Do we watch the opening for the because this is our last chance to see it, and DDD's opening is the best one.
Okay.
And I haven't seen it.
Okay, I'm ready to mute it so that you guys can watch it because copyright.
Wait, but it's just Hikari. It's not the voiced version.
Oh, actually, yeah. You know what? Fair point. Let's watch this. Let's go.
Yay!
Who boy?
I don't think this version would be copyrighted.
And I can always mute it when I make the video. That's whatever.
True.
Alright, sorry, I had to let my sister in the house.
You're good.
She had to.
We just decided we're gonna watch the opening since this is our last part, and DDD's opening is the best part of DDD.
I haven't
True,
seen it yet.
true.
I tried catching Lynn up.
I bought this game for the 30-second opening.
I tried catching Lynn up on the plot before you guys joined in. I don't know how effective I was.
But we'll find out.
The plot of DDD or the plot of Kingdom Hearts?
DDD.
I figured just DDD was enough of a task.
Well, the good thing is that there's little, like PowerPoints to parts of the story. So in this game, so you know, at least the Cliff Note version.
Those things we've been skipping
they
because
tried,
we
but it
understood.
doesn't work. It is no substitute for just playing the games.
Yeah, but I can understand if someone doesn't have the time or the systems to do it.
Suddenly he throws Sora through a keyhole and we watch the Smash trailer.
Yeah.
That'd be funny.
I mean, the Smash trailer was definitely pulling a DDD's opening right there.
I can kind of
it
see
kind
it.
of did, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it was the first thing I thought of, was this CG right here.
Mm-hmm.
Even just the way he lands like that.
Like, I legit cried the first time I watched DDD's opening. It's so good.
This is very
Oh, it was
nice.
beautiful. It was, especially like it's a good summarization of everything.
The
Elite's done
tears
so far.
started when it got to the Days trio. As soon as Shia summoned her Keyblade for that one scene.
Mm-hmm. So it's kind of interesting that they kept the Mickey silhouette.
Yeah, on the original 3DS, Mickey was doing all of this on the bottom screen, but since this is a console version, they just sort of put him in the corner.
Yeah.
Yeah, this definitely gives me like Fantasia vibes.
Well,
Mickey's definitely supposed to be Fantasia Mickey there.
Yeah. Sorcerer Mickey.
Because
They
Mickey
really
does
didn't have
like
to do us
exactly
like
that. When he walks on stage, he does that in the Fantasia movie.
Like,
so.
looking at this opening, they did not have to do us like that.
No, maybe not, but
Even Kingdom Hearts 3's opening, which sort of does the same thing, but they didn't put it all in CG. And it's so pretty seeing these scenes in CG.
Mm-hmm.
The freaking
And then we're all
blown
like,
away saber.
I'm pretty sure most of us are like, wow, this is what's gonna look. This is what Kingdom
And to
Hearts
me,
gonna look like on HD.
Kingdom Hearts CG is how the games were always supposed to look. It just the consoles didn't have the power for it.
That makes
Yeah.
sense.
Probably back when Square was doing their own engine, but
Yeah, you know how
God,
they
they
made, like,
actually recreated parts of this really well in 3. Watching this opening
they
again,
did. They did.
like
I mean,
not
it's just-
not verbatim, but moments of this situation actually do come up really well.
It's just interesting with you know, when you put it in like the Unreal Engine compared to the CG cutscenes from the past games.
Yeah,
Like how similar
luckily
they
now
look.
in-game models look about as good as CG models. I can barely tell.
That's
when I
true.
switch to
No,
CG.
that's true. And honestly, the Unreal Engine did a pretty good job of doing all this.
Yeah.
How do you think it feels for
'Cause that was
Donald
like-
and Goofy to be the only members that don't have a fucking Keyblade? Like, why don't we get one? Like, everyone else
to be
on this
honest, I'm
team.
not really sure why they
Like,
Disney contract, I guess. I
they're
don't
just
know.
like, everyone else on this team is a Keyblade, why don't we get one?
Because they're not good enough.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Rip.
But Goofy's the one with the brain cell.
Okay, so I
That is
panicked
the that is the
really
first thing.
hard
Goofy's part one.
when I finished my stream because I realized I couldn't grind. It was terrifying.
Yeah. He was
Well,
telling
you could
me about
grind
that.
as Riku,
Yes, I could, as you can see.
Raku.
Raikou.
Because, dear God, if I drop as Riku, I continue the plot as Sora immediately, and there's nothing I can do about it.
Sora, Raikou, and Carrie.
Well, 1 out of 3 ain't bad.
And you wanted me to try progressing.
No, we were watching after the stream ended the Just a Pancake videos the other day,
Yeah.
and that's how they pronounce
No,
their
yeah,
names.
yeah, yeah.
Just Pancake videos.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Like, well, 1 out of 3 ain't bad.
Okay, so we are attempting to progress as Riku so that we get the altered cutscene, because if Sora continues without Riku being ahead, something different happens, and that's kind of cool.
Really?
That's what
Oh,
Andrew said.
It's very, very minor. It's if we missed it, I would not be upset. It's very, very minor.
Okay. Because I was
Still,
like, I always
have
did Sora
plenty of time
first.
till I drop, so...
Might as well. So
Right,
what level is Riku right now?
39.
And Sora was like 30, right?
Okay.
That's not again since Riku has the tougher time at the end of the game. That's
No, no, yeah. I was like, is that the
Oh,
level?
never
Because like
mind,
Riku's
40.
gonna have a 40.
Spark Raid!
Ta-da-ta-da.
Oh yeah, I found Spark Raid and I was very happy. I love that.
Ooh, that's a good one.
Spark Raid was one of my favorite moves from Birth by Sleep, so I'm happy to have it back. Also, the frickin' bubbles!
Oh yeah, the most broken spell in the game.
Pretty.
Balloonga. So OP.
It's so OP.
Really shouldn't
It's so OP. You only use the original version, right? You use
Yeah.
the mid version, not Ga.
I had up
Yeah.
to Ra. I never bothered to get Ga because that meant playing the card game.
Oh yeah, I forgot that was Yeah, I think I was gonna end up just staying with Ra. But even then,
I didn't
Ra
want.
did all
I
the
didn't want to
job.
play Chain of Memories again.
I tried a little bit of it. It was
It's
That was
basically
something.
Pokemon Chain of Memories. That's what it is.
yeah.
I got Balloonga from the seal. Getting real sick of your guys' shit.
Oh
Oh,
really?
crap, you can get it from a spirit. Oh man,
Yeah.
I thought you had. I thought you had to get it by playing the spirit.
Wait,
game.
is it a seal or is it an honor?
It's the Happy Playtime seal.
Okay.
At least you can get
so
one
you
of
still
them
drop-
from the steel. You can't get a second one, can you?
Or not drop, but do the what's it called? It's been a bit.
Spirit
It's
board.
like the sick
Reality shift, Cameron. Reality shift.
Yeah, thank you, thank you.
I keep forgetting that's a feature. Okay. Okay.
Oh, I missed it.
Yeah, because I tried the one. Do I need to do both sticks? Is that it?
I believe it gives you 3 swings. You have to do it in 3 swings.
Mm-hmm.
What the hell?
What
are
did you do?
Is it not letting you swing?
Oh, I have to hit X.
Like you did it once. Why couldn't you do it twice? I love this reality shift though. It looks really cool.
That is styling.
Easily the best one in the game.
I'm getting data battle flashbacks from this room.
I mean, it do kind of have that. That's
Easy.
That's because the data battles were supposed to look like World It Never Was. So
I take it that's a bad thing.
the data battles are infamously hard boss fights.
The world that never
Yes.
was the final zone in Kingdom Hearts 2.
And this game.
Yeah,
Mhm.
I can't even
So
get
typically
in
the-
there.
I don't think you can either. Not without doing something else somewhere.
Yeah.
I don't really remember so very well how to get through here. So you're just gonna have to play the game.
How dare I?
Blind exploration.
I know the game usually doesn't make you scale walls like this, so this is probably not the answer it wants from you.
It was still funny.
I mean, the fact that you can is sort of hilarious.
Spider-Man.
It,
Spider-Man.
it shows perfectly one of my problems with DDD, the fact that you can do that.
It's hilarious, but you shouldn't be able to.
Yeah, exactly. There's no
I
way.
think they scaled it back.
I am so
bit.
glad they added a
Yeah.
jump limit in Kingdom Hearts 3's version of this. 'Cause now you can only do the jump straight up off the wall once. You can jump left and right as many times as you want, but you can only jump up once.
Okay, so you can do the normal, like, Sonic Heroes style wall dash. Hey!
Mm-hmm.
Rude.
Yeah, it tossed you around like a rag doll.
And
I do remember
also the
it.
timings for doing flow motion in 3 is a lot tighter.
Yep.
You do not have nearly as long to push the button before you run out of time to use slow motion.
Okay, so I actually do have to break it open before I can do it.
Yeah, you gotta bust it open and then rally shift shows up.
I'm getting real sick of these things.
There, see it's there now.
Remember, you can move the thing.
Yeah, you can move it up and down.
I mean, it seems like he's working just.
No, yeah, just
Are those both
I mean,
like?
'cause, like-
Are those what the ultimate Keyblades look like in this game?
I don't think so. I think that
no.
Keyblade only shows up when both Sora and Riku are doing that together.
yeah.
Okay, because it looks like Ultima, doesn't it?
In my Kingdom Hearts section, I have JPEGs of every Ultima weapon. No, that is not one of them.
Ooh, that's a good one to have, actually. Double flight.
DDD's Ultima weapon sort of looks like Kingdom Hearts 1's Ultima weapon, and Kingdom Hearts 2's Ultima weapon had a baby.
Intriguing.
Yeah, I think I know. Yeah, I think I know which one you're talking about. But I remember looking at it. It's like, huh? I'm gonna mix the two. I was really intrigued how they did the reality shifts though when they did this on console. Considering that the 3DS, they had it through the touchscreen. So
Yeah, I believe you had to slash with the touch
With
stick.
stylus,
to do that in the-
yeah.
the stylus in 3DS.
Honestly, I was expecting to have to use the touchpad on the controller.
That would work for PS4, but as soon
Or
as
for
it's got an
Xbox,
Xbox or PC
yeah.
version, which it finally did,
or Switch.
it took them a really long time to put it on Xbox and even longer to put it on PC.
Fudge.
Well, technically it will be on Switch. Just you gotta
Cloud versions, you better have a good internet connection if you want it
and
on
you can't
Switch.
go anywhere.
Yeah, and you can't go anywhere with it.
Well, I mean, you could if you have a really good hotspot, but I sincerely doubt it.
Okay, so I just figured I'd hit another Drop Me Not. That way I actually have the ability to continue forward as Riku for now.
Alright.
I mean,
See,
again,
it's-
you're not really missing anything if you don't. It's
Is it like
It's-
how minor is it?
it's
Like-
literally just, oh, I'm tired, I gotta go to sleep.
Oh, really?
It's a missable scene, but it's very minor. It's one of those why am I so tired?
Oh, like Sora's been
Gotcha.
doing the entire time.
Yeah, like Sora said it a
You
couple times.
lazy bum.
Just usually dropping doesn't have any fanfare, but in this world it does because the game will not let you progress to certain points without switching to the other one.
For good reason.
It's quite fascinating, really.
Yeah, biggest reason that I just sort of thought it's kind of cool to see it, because it's a little bit of a showing how the story is going there.
Yes.
It's not arbitrary. There's a reason
Oh.
that he keeps dropping like that.
Those look like the bugs from Coded.
Ah, it does actually.
Sort of, I see it.
I know
That's
that's
okay.
probably not supposed to be them, but still.
I mean, stylistically, I get what you're saying. But nah, they're just platforms. Moving platforms.
Getting real sick
God,
of that headless right
I
there.
hate these enemies
T-Rex.
because their
Yeah,
head,
they were-
after a certain amount of damage comes off, and it counts as a separate
Yeah.
enemy.
Like, it reminds me of those shamans in the Pride Lands.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's
honestly, this one's more annoying than those shaman guys, though.
No, yeah, I agree.
That's
I
the
mean,
last dinosaur one, though.
Spark
At least I
Raid
think
for
it's
the
supposed to be done
win! Love that thing. Alright. Oh, okay.
Yeah, you can't bounce off of it.
You
off of
cheeky
that bread.
shit.
You can bounce off of the gray though.
Okay, so I can bounce off of the sides when it opens like that.
Yeah,
Wait.
yeah. They really
Namurai!
thought they had something here, didn't they?
Namurai broke your game again!
Is that not the point? No more. I
fuck
thought you were
the
making a
motion.
video game. Yes.
At the very least, this amuses me.
This is pretty much how to be Spider-Man, but like without being Spider-Man.
Man, Spider-Man wasn't this acrobatic. Spider-Man would have a harder time getting up there than Riku just did.
That sounded exciting, whatever it was. Dark
What did?
Splicer. Stop an enemy in its track and warp around and pummel it, but it takes 2 slots.
It's a powerful attack, but honestly, I mean, I don't know.
I
You
don't
probably-
really remember too much about any of the commands in DDD because
Honestly, yeah.
none of the
Honestly, I don't think
commands
you need
other
it.
than like Bloonra do more than just constantly spamming Shock Blast. Was there a chest? I can't remember.
I do not recall.
I think that might have just been a chest room.
Exciting.
Like an optional challenge for the chests. I say challenge, but it's really easy to get up there because flow motion's
Because-
broken.
Well, hey,
And I know that flow motion's broken and they just didn't bother fixing it because it was even worse in the demo. I don't know if any of you have ever played the demo that was. I think it's still on the 3DS.
I think I did.
Like,
Like you
and I
have
was like-
infinite flying. Like you hit the dash button after bouncing off a wall, and you never stop as long as you hold that button down. You just Superman fly through the level.
I think I remember doing it. And I was like, huh, this is Well, I don't think this is supposed to happen this way.
okay. While I'm
It's hilarious, but
I look like Knuckles, like just flying everywhere.
for anyone who who thought that you couldn't possibly get more broken than 3D's flow motion,
Go to the demo.
May I introduce you to the
It
3D
was a
demo.
real demo, that's for sure.
Was that like how it actually functioned in the actual game, or was that patched from the demo?
No, that's how it functioned in the demo. To my knowledge, it was fixed by the time the game came out.
That's hilarious.
They just never bothered to update the demo.
All right.
Say
So I
screw
played the
it.
demo a solid 2 years after DDD came out.
Nah, I played it like I got it I got a 3DS and then like it was before the game came out. So I remember playing the
DDD
demo
was
a little bit.
already out by the time that I was starting to play Kingdom Hearts games.
Man, you left out a bit.
I got DDD mostly because I was excited for Kingdom Hearts 3 and it was the only Kingdom Hearts game that wasn't in the collections.
That's fair enough, yeah. At the time, yeah.
At the time.
Before 2.8.
Yeah, 2.8 was the first Kingdom Hearts game that I watched the release art for.
Mm-hmm.
Kingdom Hearts 3 was revealed almost exactly the same time I first played Kingdom Hearts 1.
Oh my god, I cried. I'm not gonna lie, I
missed all
cried
the
the
fun.
moment that first trailer came out. Like, back in, what, 2013 or something like that?
The first time I watched the Kingdom Hearts 3 trailer was when I was playing Kingdom Hearts 2.5, and I watched the Kingdom Hearts 3 trailer that's on disc there. And I was like, well shit, now I need a PS4 so I can play Kingdom Hearts 3 whenever that comes out.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was that trailer where Sora picks up Master Defender on the beach, looks
Yeah.
at it like, huh?
Yeah, I mean, I'm not sure if you know, Lynn, but I played it when it was first came out back in 2002 on the PS2 days, so yeah, so I have a big fondness to the series.
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, Kingdom Hearts is basically my origin to watching anime and playing RPGs.
Shit.
It definitely opened up the realm there.
It got me into RPGs, and with RPGs came anime. Also because like all my friends were watching anime, and I wanted to see what this anime shit was about. Of course,
Fair
did
enough.
I go watch the popular things that everyone talks about? No, I went on to Crunchyroll and picked some things that sounded interesting that nobody else had ever heard of.
Oh, holy shit.
Oh wow, first try.
I just,
First try.
I just hit that one.
Like a boss.
Okay.
Ooh, save point. That might be important.
Yeah, I'm about to.
Every now and then, DDD lets you feel cool. Not very often, but every now and then.
Seriously, why is the drop meter draining so freaking quick? Is it intentional?
Maybe?
It might
don't-
be.
I mean,
Okay.
give or take. Alright. Now that we're good here.
It's cool. I just poisoned myself by overdosing on Drop Me Nots.
Oh yeah, that will have no adverse effects whatsoever.
Aren't those just caffeine pills, basically?
Or is it... Wait. Maybe.
Yeah, that's just caffeine pills.
Potentially.
There was a character in this anime I watched who, in order to stay up, because she was supposed to be from like the other side of the world, so she was jet lagged. She was just chomping down caffeine pellets all the time, every time she was on screen.
Jesus.
Oh wow.
That's
She
not.
She wasn't even like dissolving them in anything. She was just crunching them.
Just straight up chews them down. Right. Chews them right in their teeth.
I kind of respect it, but I also fear it.
You would think after like the first episode, you would know. Actually.
Oh no! Eventually she stops. She gets used to it, but for the first few episodes, she's there. She does it.
There's a lot of battle gates around here.
Oh no!
They're not all battle gates. Some of them are like, here, try out these spirits. Lol.
Oh yeah, I forgot that's a thing.
If you feel like doing extra shit later, go for, by all means. But I say for now, skip battle gates.
The only reason I used one was to get the T-Rex, because there's only one guaranteed way to get the recipe for the T-Rex. Not the recipe, but the ingredient you need. And it's as Sora.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. that's
I
right.
had to grind battle gates as Riku.
You really wanted that T-Rex.
You suggested
It's a
it would be
motherfucking
useful,
T-Rex.
and
I just said that it was my favorite spirit, and that it was decent, but that's mostly because it's just a late game spirit.
Okay,
Although they are enormous and they get in the way of the camera a lot, as you can see.
so for context, Andrew, I decided it was a good idea because out of all of the things that you could have remembered about this game but you forgot, it's that the T-Rex was useful.
Sounds about right.
It's a T-Rex, so like, I like dinosaurs.
No judgments. T-Rex is cool.
You just
Also, I named them after the Dinobots, so that was fun.
Oh, what's his name? Grimlock?
Grimlock's the T-Rex and Slag is the Triceratops.
Gotcha. I never seen Beast Wars. The Beast Wars version.
That
of
was
Transformers.
not Beast Wars. That was.
I'm sorry.
Dinobots
No.
have been a thing since
Dinobots.
original G1.
I'm sorry. My bad.
Actually, the Dinobots aren't even in Beast Wars, hilariously.
Why?
I mean, my only Transformers thing
The
was
most
like,
well-known Beast Transformers are not in Beast Wars.
Again, I ask why. That seems.
Well, Beast Wars is
Yeah.
a pseudo-sequel to the original series. It's
Mhm.
supposed to be... It stars descendants of the Transformers you saw in the original Generation show, but it takes
Interesting.
place in the past because they went through a wormhole.
a wormhole. Okay.
You know, as
Are
you
we
do.
still talking about Kingdom Hearts or a completely different series?
No,
Oh,
we're
sorry.
talking
that's
about
not
Transformers now.
That's not
Okay.
completely disconnected though, because there's been some time travel here.
DDD is the one that really starts to introduce time travel to the plot, which
Yeah,
is part
but
of why
then-
a lot of people kind of hate DDD. At least it's
I'm not gonna lie.
I was annoyed by it at
I was
first,
like, really?
but after seeing how Kingdom Hearts 3 handled it, honestly,
Yeah.
I don't mind it.
No, yeah.
If
I mean,
anything,
at least-
DDD aged better because of 3.
Oh, I agree.
Like, it's got to take its W's where it can get it, because it's not going to get very many.
Yeah, no, I agree with that one.
Lynn at least has the context of back cover to understand why we're talking about time travel, because we did cover it a little bit.
Yeah.
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 So.
I mean, you just know that they're not going to introduce these characters and never have them show up, so you know they're time traveling.
Oh, sweet. More black ink.
What are we playing, frickin' Epic Mickey now?
Maybe.
I mean, let's be honest, the fact that Epic Mickey hasn't been in Kingdom Hearts is kind of crazy.
Why hasn't it been?
Can we at least have Oswald from Epic Mickey running around?
Well, I mean, since Disney now owns Oswald again, I mean, I can't see why not include him. Like,
I know I've already seen jokes that Oswald's Mickey's nobody.
Why not?
funny. I mean, because he's technically his own character.
Well, so is Roxas, but he's Sora's nobody.
Okay, true.
You can't
True.
even argue with that one.
Well, I can't argue with that.
Yay!
I'll come up with a reason later.
I gotta say though, I really liked that Twitter art that was Roxas and Xion arguing that they are Sora so that they could be in Smash. Well, if Sora got in Smash,
Oh
we
my
should be there
God.
too, because we are also Sora.
I need to find that. That sounds amazing.
It's literally just them standing in front of an anonymous Nintendo employee with angry faces, trying to explain how they're Sora so they can be in Smash.
Cute pouty faces.
Oh, of course. People are
Oh, yeah,
just
this
in
is-
the corner laughing. They're just like, are they serious? Do they think that'll work?
Because we all know that if Roxas was the shadow, like an Echo Fighter for Sora, he would have to have only one
I
Keyblade.
feel like Xion would be a better Echo Fighter and Roxas
Yeah.
should be his own fighter.
Yeah, but I mean, again, like, I'm not surprised. Well, I mean, here's the thing, is like, I was thinking, like, if Kingdom Hearts would be included, I thought it would be someone other than Sora, because I can only imagine, like, even just including the Mickey keychain, how much that would have to include. Like,
Well-
they would have to be asking Disney for. So I was like, okay, maybe
Well, see, with
that's
Rox-
Riku or
Xion
Roxas.
would just include the same Mickey keychain we had with Sora, and
Yeah.
Roxas doesn't even have the
No,
Mickey
yeah, like, at least,
keychain if you do him
Riku
right.
and Roxas
Yeah,
has,
actually,
like, original
yeah.
Keyblades.
If it was
So-
Roxas, he would have been the first dual wielder in Smash.
Which
Which
I
is
would've
like,
been
how
down
does Smash
for.
not have a dual wielder?
I'm surprised it didn't. Like,
He could just do that thing where he holds them together when he's holding an item.
yeah. Or hell, I mean, if Travis Touchdown was a character, he could have.
Because we finally got to see what Roxas's dual wielding opening a keyhole animation was, and it's literally he holds his two keyblades together.
I mean,
Fair.
makes sense.
Yeah, the math checks out on that one.
Oh,
Well, this looks ominous.
And I'm just over here pushing the blanket.
As you do. Verge of Chaos. Okay, game.
oh, there's a treasure chest.
Squeeze.
No, go the other way.
Oh, you cheeky bastard!
That's almost as bad as that one that hides
That
in
was
the
Yes,
corner.
the Orc
original
House of
World of
Plus!
Nebulas.
Yeah! No, I know exactly what you're talking about. That was the reason that I couldn't merge the Ultimate Keyblade for a while, and I was
I
pissed.
forget that chest every single time. I always say I'm gonna remember that chest, and then I forget it again.
Oh.
Oh god! Oh god, I
Oh,
know
God.
this place!
Oh god.
Oh,
God.
fear!
Oh,
Fear!
No. Oh no.
This
Also,
feels
that
like
cutscene's about to play. I was talking about because it's not gonna let you let it happen yet.
This feels like a threat.
Is that Sora?
Is it gonna happen?
Sora!
Hey, wake up, you lazy bitch!
Okay, but this room is the location of, in my opinion, the hardest boss in the entire game.
That's a threat.
Sora,
I hate this boss.
don't. You've got to wake up. Sora!
Wakey wakey, eggs and bakey.
Oh, maybe this isn't where that cutscene is. I really thought it was here.
Is that a Vanitas?
No. Worse.
Oh, Red Eyes!
Are you what's trapping him in
special.
that nightmare?
It's a Dream Eater. It's a nightmare specifically.
The ultimate nightmare.
Is it a
Because if
kitty?
you are,
What the
I'm
fuck?
what
You
nightmares
wish.
fear.
You wish.
Okay, so this is gonna hurt from what you guys are telling me.
I hate this boss.
This is gonna hurt really bad.
If I remember correctly, on Critical, he's also capable of healing himself.
What?
I don't think he is on this difficulty, but on Critical.
Take this!
Then again, Maybe it was this girl because I never fought him on critical. I fought him on Proud once. Oh my god, oh, that was close.
Excuse me?
Oh, Lord.
Yeah,
What the hell was that?
This
That was a
move.
Send Darkness. That was a Send Heartless Angel, I swear to God.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a scary move.
Like, people always say that Young Xehanort's the worst fight in DDD.
He
Nah,
can just do
Young
that
Xehanort's not
whenever.
bad. This is the worst fight in DDD. You're gonna die! Oh. Oh, I'm reliving my trauma watching you do this.
Why can he just do that whenever?
I don't even remember how to avoid that. I know there's a way to, I just don't remember how. I'm pretty sure you can block those lasers though, and it'll send
Yeah.
them back at him.
I'm getting real sick of your shit, bud. Man, would I give to have a shot lock right now?
Oh yeah, wish shot locks were in this game.
Yeah.
They feel super noticeably absent.
You're poisoned. Oh shit, you're poisoned too.
Well, poison can't kill you though, so it'll just zap his health till he's at 1 HP.
Shit, I'm about to drop.
Oh man, you already got half his health too. That would really suck.
Yeah, just pull through.
Get it, Balloon! Get him!
Oh, then something.
Oh,
Okay,
clutch!
don't get cocky. Don't get cocky.
Oh, just in time.
Come here, you
Balloon might
bitch!
finish it.
Got him!
Yeah!
First
Boss
try!
game done. I hate that boss.
Okay.
Okay, that was a piece of human garbage.
That's
Yeah.
one of the two most infamous bosses in this game.
Yes.
Ooh, he is very fun at parties, isn't he?
Yeah, I'm so glad you didn't die because this guy's killed me a lot.
Yeah, no, yeah. And I played it on standard, and it took
Yeah,
me
even on standard,
six or
this
so
guy's a
tries.
threat.
This game is hard. Like,
Don't
Well, it's
chase
not
your
really.
dreams.
This is where there's a
They'll lead
massive
you
difficulty
nowhere.
spike.
that's
with
why.
this game.
That's what I
Just
meant.
to
Like, 'cause
this
I
you'll
was
never be
I was
able to
breezing
wake up
through
from.
the beginning, and then it just.
It has a massive difficulty spike starting right here, especially with Riku.
What's going on in Sora's world?
Sora, what the hell are you doing?
Why won't he open his eyes? Is he still in the nightmare?
That
Maybe.
is right.
Oh,
Handsome.
Sora can no longer.
I knew I smell a bitch up here.
No matter how many
it
nightmares.
smells like
you
bitch in
consume,
here.
You cannot wake someone who is fallen.
That's still a thing, right? We can still smell
into the
darkness.
chasm of dreams.
What?
Dreams hold our memories. Sleep holds our dreams. And darkness, it holds our sleep.
Ah,
Sora's
okay,
heart
so you think you're
belongs to the
fun.
Darkness now.
Sora
Well,
would never
yeah.
give in
Have
to
you
the
hear how
darkness.
he's
And
having
please
all
have
those-
some darkness. I've been a good
This
boy.
world, the nightmare, the abyss. Why haven't you returned to the reality whence you came?
Because F you, that's why.
No. This is
Dream of a dream, a twofold nightmare. This whole
Okay.
journey, you have been
Seeker of
inside
darkness, you
Sora's
son of a
dreams.
bitch.
And now darkness within darkness.
So you know how you said
Darkness
Riku was
within darkness.
It's within darkness. Darkness
And then-
within freaking darkness.
No!
How can you get more darkness than darkness?
I love that line. It's so ridiculous.
That is a
Like, what's
Kingdom
that
Hearts
even
line.
mean?
That's a Kingdom Hearts line, alright, everybody. Oh boy, is it.
At the start of your test, when you struck out from that tiny island, you saw me there dressed in a robe. Immediately you knew something was wrong. So without even knowing it, you dove into Sora's dream. And you became exactly what that sigil on your back represents. A dream made
What?
to
Oh
protect
my
Sora
god, I
from
had no
nightmares.
idea. What?
Me?
Wow,
I'm
that
a
acting's so
dream
great.
eater.
You could be in Trolls too.
Correct. But you failed.
I figured this out the second I dropped as
In
Riku.
all your efforts to command the darkness.
Well, I mean,
protect those
they kind of
you
made it
cherish,
pretty blatant with the
it is a shame to
sigil
lock that power away in the
or
end.
symbol.
Oh man. And I used it to figure out what the other Dream Eaters were. And
It's
I
not-
unraveled this entire game because they
In
put
less
that
than
on
an
the
hour.
back of his jacket. And that's the
You did it in the
funniest thing.
first 30 minutes of part 1.
That's
Set the
amazing.
darkness and you
I
flee,
love it.
And you can rescue
job.
your friend.
It was very
See?
fun, especially
And
since
some.
Andrew had no idea how to respond to it.
Xehanort. You used to be a Keyblade wielder,
I mean, technically, he still is a Keyblade wielder. What's your point?
but darkness stole your heart. And the Keyblade with it. Don't you see? That's half the reason I'm even on this journey. After allowing darkness into my heart, am I still fit to wield the Keyblade? Even after locking you away. Here you are, haunting me again.
Like an
So I
annoying
guess now-
X.
There's no point in trying to hold
Thank
darkness
you,
back.
thank you.
At last, you see clearly.
I'm sorry, that was
You know-
funny.
When I look at you,
I smell a bitch.
there's this memory that flashes back.
That's one to no one.
That's not going
A
to
secret I said I'd
ever
keep
be
when I was
unfunny to me. Oh! Are you talking about meeting Terra?
The main reason I kept
Mhm.
dreaming about seeing the outside world
Yep.
was
Ah!
because of him.
So you recognize Terranort
My
then?
journey begins here. And now, I'm going back.
Well, he
to
was
the
very
real
young
world,
when he saw Terra,
And
so
then to Sora's
he
side.
might not instantly recognize Terranord if he were to see him.
That is your answer.
Yes.
You sound
I wish my
unsatisfied.
Keyblade
I
didn't
know
look
the
so
way.
ridiculous while I was
I
making this
wish I had an
speech.
awesome looking
Consume the
Keyblade
darkness.
right now. That'd be nice.
Return it to light.
I say this knowing he
You
gets a
can
fucking
try.
car key in 3, so...
Yeah.
Yeah,
I mean, the car key looks better than this.
it's true.
And we're
But I
gonna
can't-
drop, like, immediately, aren't we?
Oh, hell yeah.
Oh god, it's Terra! Gotta get you out of there!
Overtime!
Yeah, just dash around and avoid taking
Yeah.
damage.
Yeah.
Is no one going to
Oh.
comment on the Moana reference that you did?
Oh, I think I missed it. What was the reference?
I know the way.
Oh, you know the
No-
way?
No way.
That's
Oh.
not just a Moana reference. That's, you could argue that's a Ugandan Knuckles reference.
Yeah, that's what I
That is
first
a
think
Ugandan
of.
Knuckles reference.
Do you know the way?
You know the way?
Ooh. I can
Oh.
pull some
Oh.
shit as Sora. I can pull some shit as Sora.
Well,
Oh.
there will be a
Slow
there will be
motion,
some tough
turbo, drop,
bosses.
decelerate. You could probably do just about everything.
Yeah, seriously.
Also,
Like,
yeah,
that's a lot
you
of
could level
DP.
them up.
Sure can. Let's see, I want
I know-
this, I want this.
Attack game.
The person you were referring to.
What's what?
I don't know the person you were referring
She
to.
doesn't know Ugandan Knuckles.
It's
What
a
shock.
it's a slightly racist meme.
Slightly.
Slightly.
Maybe more than slightly.
I
You know what
prefer
it's like.
my, Moana.
Well, I mean, it doesn't help that Idris Elba is gonna be voicing Knuckles.
That really had okay.
Apparently, he came